like a pretty easy safety behind the purple 5 and the black 8. Sending the 1 near the 9 with some speed.
His tournament activity has been quite limited over the last year or two, so not really reflective of how good a player he is, that ranking position.
If he can get settled, he tends to start off a little nervous. A little light there. Looks like he's going to try and follow the ball up on the 5-8. That's going to get away from him. He's going to hope the 4 falls. Yeah, I had a top American player set the luck aside as well. I just mean the actual skill. Oh, that looked like a bad hit to me.
So much easier when you're looking at it in slow motion like that. The ball's so close together, they're traveling at much greater speed than that.
I saw those side pockets. They were very brutal yesterday, so early in the match, you want to be
unexpected opportunity. Got to show him that if he opens the door to him, he's capable of capitalizing. Himself back at the table sooner than he would have expected, and he stayed there for the rest of the rack. Aranas leads. FSR has proved that you can be a super nice guy and get those W's. It's the man he's facing today, but it's Aranas leading 1-0.
Yeah, and Aranas, very skilled player as well. Easy. Oh, this is not what he wanted.
Play.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, after a very extended Derby City Classic, he got, you know, one thing I found out there that I had no idea comes in his finishes here of late. Oh, you could see a little shaky there. But it was sometime last year, I think, prior to all those big wins as well.
Well, that might be just about the best. He would have been in there. Now to be the runaway #1 so soon after that. An astonishing achievement, but just
off, it can certainly get away from you.
And so, despite his own,
it's a finish line, but again, FSR has shown us something special in every possible way. Consistency, coming with great shots to get a ball down. He'd like to keep that one the rest of the. You're going to miss a ball in here and there because of it, but you can't let the nerves. You know, that's the one you can't lose when you get nervous. Interesting shot here. He must be playing. Incoming player has the option to take the table, bring the cue ball back towards the 3-4. Oh, he missed it. Huge mistake there. Corner. It is looks early. We'll see if FSR can get out here. Plays gets 4 as well. Going. He might cannon into the pink 4. Oh, he's missed this. I believe he was very confident in making that. Looks like he's going behind the pink 4.
There's a lot of balls to have been missed already at such an early stage.
What a nice hit here. Reball leaks a little bit. So big opportunity for James.
One pocket and banks divisions at various events. So the full array of skills at his disposal.
On the slick table, it's more of a stun. Wow, what a stroke.
How much more of a boost would it be if you can go 3-0 up here? You would have expected.
Yeah, and a big gap to where, like you said a moment ago, he should get more settled.
All sorts of unexpected things on day 1 here in Brentwood. And this wasn't in the script either. James Aranas lead.
Well, a little unlucky there. The red 3 and the pink 4, and then track up table for the 5, 6, 7 word here and there, but later. So he wants to track all the way down here. He doesn't want to get Nice shot there, and that was more the timing of FSR. Very flowing stroke and very committed through impact. Never really gives in too much success.
Okay, Sanchez, so this is much more like extracted. Full price.
Sanchez, Ruiz.
As the 9 wriggles in. As well, he's kept going year after year, making a living as best he can. But
he may draw this back a few inches, no matter which way he decides to play it. Oh, that looks light, and he caught the rail first. He's going to play. Oh, he let it go. So a huge mistake, trying to get a little too much out of the easiest as far as the speed control. He may pull it a couple rails for the 9 and the right side. He rolled it, so that means the nerves are starting to settle a little bit.
Well below his brilliant best so far today. And he's almost halfway to victory already because he trails 4-1.
I'll tell you, he hit him what looked like. I don't know if that's going to
look at it again.
Yeah. You mean him himself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I 3 for the pink 4. Kind of bread and butter, killing the cue ball off these angles. Back to the table, I was kind of worried that he may sit a few racks the way James has been breaking the balls. He's going to go forward. Just a little speed control.
They get a foothold now. He's won 2 of the last 3 racks.
He's got to come to the center of the table here. He wants to get nice and straight on the 2. That way he doesn't have to worry about the 6. Maybe this purple 5 is going to go for the draw stroke. So a little bit of a gamble. Looks like he did real nice.
By making a 3-9 combination of his own.
Yeah, and he's broke the balls really well. He's had one dry break, but English, so I don't know if he's going offensive. Decide to play the safety. Oh, he's way off. That was mishit by some piece position. Put it with inside. Really nice.
To stay in the match. What we have been seeing from him over the last 6 months or so.
Absolutely. But some of those events, we did see some early.
Yeah, particularly at the US Open, he had some real close run things against.
Looks like he's going with a high ball here. A little shy.
On mode at the moment. Trying to stop his opponent from pulling too far clear. And in that case, mission accomplished.
Okay. There's
most of the action. Now, is that something they're doing just to fill the time, or
sometimes
what have you been in there trying to pick?
You're picking up, right? It's kind of like what you're taught as a spectator in the chair. Yeah, he kind of punched it a little more of a high ball. Catch the 9.
No, he's improved things since then. He hasn't been back to 1 behind at any stage.
Cut it to 5-4. How big is that fluke on the 2 in the last rack?
Well, in an elite field like this, you don't expect in any match really to have. Now that it has come though, it's gone the way of the world champion. about his early round struggles and all the close matches he had on his way to winning the US Open. It was a similar enough story when he added the World. We're all within a few racks of him. And even the final against Mohammed.
Oh, I can't say it enough, though. Let me say it again.
A little bit of help.
Fluke
can send you on your way. And now this is going to be, in all probability, back-to-back breaking runs.
Okay, a little kick on the cue ball. The two standing up towards the cue ball to play the red 3 in the lower left. Go playing for the side. It's easier to capture the speed. Yeah, like see how he stayed so far away from it.
Do you think he comes into an event like this with such an elite field, feeling he's still got something to prove?
Maybe someone else has never done, but it really starts with years of not getting maybe the results he wanted. And that's kind of been his never give up kind of mode.
Well, that was the last thing that could. 3 racks from the winning line is a good time to hit the front, and that's 6-5.
Oh, a dry break, at least at the right spin, trying to play the 2 in the opposite side pocket, maybe. Speed control is so important.
Now, it's a matter of keeping it. Down tournament action.
This should do.
As I said, when things really got going again, he's had some good performances and long runs and decent events. Semi-finals of the International Open.
And James is just, you know, like you said, was trending in the right direction, right? Getting a lot of time at the table, getting to play the bigger events.
To break through. And even about a year or so before that, he'd been runner-up in the Derby City Classic to Skyler Woodward.
Just a touch of draw spin. You know, definitely some nerves to start.
Yeah, the big question, of course, will be...
Extension. And that's a huge mistake. Did he get the fluke?
Well, so Sanchez, Ruiz.
Yeah, we're starting to get some variety in the break shot. We had a lot of it yesterday in attack. Boy, he really ripped into that one. Cue ball's going to get over the purple line, really. Trying to go by the pink 4. And really nice execution. Kicks on the blue 2. If not, he'll probably add some speed. And he's missed it. Gonna hit a high ball. Yeah, he's hitting a high ball and looks like he's aiming quite a bit wide. That's going to spread a lot, and the experience gets him there. Michael.
That's what he needs to take him to the next stage in his career, is the experience of these conditions.
You still have to bury. Yeah. Oh, he came close to the side here. Wow. Does he come all the way down, or does he just hover past the side for the cut shot? That's a smart shot there.
And hope that he can improve.
Yeah, and you know, ooh. But you can see even there, these are pretty routine shots for FS. You know, or you're winning all the titles, you're playing as well as anyone, and you have to leave the good and the bad behind. Talked about it a little bit with Lechner yesterday, making all those golden breaks. Easy to have a a little mental issues after all those ups.
Goes a rack clear for the second time in the match. That's 7.
He's made the 1. The 2's going to end up on the top rail. He even played it off the 9. Wow. Hello 9. Look at a 4. Cue ball, so that means he's probably attacking. I'm not sure where he was going. He was just trying to get behind him, so that means a safety's coming. got where he wanted, and he didn't get the 4 to the bottom rail either. A little bit of a problem with the shot clock. Maybe had him pull the trigger a little quickly, and serious problems for FSR. Tell you, if he can get out here, easy position, 1 rail up the table. You want to try and get that natural angles to run the cue ball. I say you got into that quite a bit. Going to be just fine.
Well, what a chance FSR had to be first to the hill at 8-6. Well, let's be fair, he made a bit of a mess of it. And having been level at 5-all and at 6-all, James Aranas has squared it again, 7-all.
Yeah, a couple dry breaks here late. He's the one on the side. There it is. So eyes on the blue 2, and it's going to hover over that same side pocket. Just like the rankings get you here to the Whirlpool Masters, those qualifiers are going to get you in the bigger events. Uh-oh. Wow, a lot more threat at the corner there.
Qualifiers, get your ranking points.
Yeah, you can make big moves. I think as things go on with our World Tour, kill it with a little English and fall behind the purple 5. To hold position for the 6. Tight side pockets here at the Whirlpool Masters.
Will be so much to Aranas' credit if he can actually regain the lead here.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I mean, his biggest mistake, he fluked the.
What a great moment to pull out. The first break and run of the match. James Aranas.
Nerves should settle a little bit. The 1's going to hit the point, go up in the corner. You can see the purple 5, a little bit of an issue later in the rack.
Will be huge.
Be happy with that. Yeah, absolutely. He's got to keep it simple here. Oh, that one kind of kicked a little bit on him. Should be okay. Right at the 8. This looks like it's going to be perfect, Michael.
And in a tournament like this, definitely fall into that category.
And James has played very steady and came with the shots when he needed.
The champion is already out. And now the world champion has followed James Aranas to the wild card. Ranked number 75 in the world, has beaten the best on the planet. He sees off FSR 9-7.